I'm a bit of a weirdo. So if I do, yeah, but if I get a little too saucy with the weird side stuff, just
no, I love it. I
pull me
think
aside.
it's
Pull me
endearing.
aside. Okay, all right.
I will. I'll let you know
Okay.
if you're too much. But I'm nerdy too, so like I get it.
All right. So
But I got you. Nerds gotta look out.
we gotta look for each
so-
other. Yes.
Not to call you a nerd, but I call myself a nerd.
If there ever was a more apt term, and
I feel like Christian and I are kindred spirits. Like I love that guy. I'm a technical writer, which means that I write documentation for software. So I consider myself the nerd whisperer. If it bends, it's not dry. You probably know that because you're the science guy. I love intelligent people. I love nerdy people. And so I definitely was drawn to Christian.
who have you talked to?
I'm still like feeling everyone out. I like you because you're smart.
You, because you're smart. I really like Gabby. I love the level she vibes with. She's nerdy like me. She's somewhat insecure like me. So we get along well.
Keep me in the loop with who you vibe with, and like I think we vibe, so like we're cool.
I think we're cool.
You know, but
Yeah,
just
it's the
let me
game
know.
right now. It's the game. Okay, well, anything else we need to do?
No, you go back first.
Okay.
I'll stay out here.
Okay. I actually have to hide how well we get along, because I don't want it to be us to be sort of a couple threat, a platonic couple threat, of course.
For your like work, are you mostly, do you travel a lot, or is it?
It's like a traveling circus. Different city. Sometimes I'm a good guy, sometimes I'm a bad guy.
Right.
In Mexico, I'm doing like an American gimmick over there right now, which is super fun.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Do you have like a mask or like?
No, like they all have masks, and then I tell them they have masks because they're ugly,
Oh,
and
really?
Americans are smarter and taller, and like all their women want me. It's super fun. Millions of wrestling fans around the world know me by names like Johnny Blaze, Johnny Spade, Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Impact, Johnny Ultra, the Shaman of Sexy, the Monday Night Delight, the Ambassador of Abdominals, the Maharaja of Manliness, the George Bushy of Tushy, the Mayor of Slamtown, Mr. Abraham Lincoln. I was doing American stuff down in Mexico. They hate that. But none of those characters that I'm playing in a wrestling ring are gonna win the game of Survivor. I'm playing as John. I'm playing as me.
I know that every single one of these tribe mates has looked for the immunity idol. I just got caught early, and so I'm going for it. Of course I'm gonna go for it. I'm on Survivor. I'm gonna be looking for an immunity idol.
I figure everybody looking for an idol. I'm not gonna sit here and do all the work.
What should we do?
You should look for the idol. I'm over working on the shelter. I turn around, everybody's gone. Ain't that many places on the island to go, so everybody's looking for an idol. I only look for an idol today because everybody was looking. On TV, finding an idol is easy. In real life, it's a needle in a haystack. You gotta look for it. They don't come up easy.
I feel like on the Goliath tribe, everybody is hunting for idols because it really is woven into the Goliath DNA. Everybody wants the power. So at this point, it feels like it's a race of the idol.
Everybody's all worked up about this idol. And I think it's kind of funny because it's in my pants. So, this bad boy right here makes me feel bulletproof. And I've never felt bulletproof before, and it's a nice feeling. Okay. The short of the story is, me, Kara, and Natalia are all looking for idols. And we're walking around, we're looking at everything. And I look to my left and I see this rock. I was like, this rock just looks cool. Maybe there's an idol buried underneath it. And I look up, and right there in front of me is purple string wrapped around a rock. Hey, guys, come here.
Can you find it?
So immediately grab it, whip it out, open it, super stoked. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe me, found an idol.
Congratulations, you have found the hidden immunity idol. When played at Tribal Council, any votes cast against you will not count.
Finding this idol is a Goliath moment for me. You know, I set myself with a goal with an idol, and I found it. I am becoming the person I want to be in my life. I mean, I found an idol with the most beautiful girls in this whole entire game right now. It cannot get any better.
I believe we found it.
I cannot get over all this coral, man.
Ah, freaking octopus!
Oh, yeah! Yes! Yeah!
Oh, you want some flavor,
I caught an octopus! A freaking octopus! Bro! No! That's crazy! Davie Crockett, king of the wild frontier. We're taking this sucker back to camp. Dude! Hell yeah!
I'm like still cold.
Did you get anything, Davie?
Check us out. I caught a freaking octopus. Hey, octopus, dude. Look at it, bruh. Calamari and rice for dinner, man.
He's like catches an octopus.
Half the group is spent on Mike. Like Dan wants to get Mike out, and then the rest wants.
Dan really wants to get Mike out, and I don't want to.
Mike's not
Public Enemy 1
or 2. I know. I think.
Hold it. Don't lose it. And don't stab it in your foot. I am kind of like bossy. I gotta work on that. You think?
We just changed some things big time.
What happened?
If we get rid of Jess tonight, there's no Carl and Jess.
Really?
And there's no Jess and Bean.
Yeah.
So it would be like a double win.
The chicken has flown the coop. The word is out. The target is Jess. And I am surprised how fast things changed, but I'm encouraged that things move so fast that I feel a hyper-frenetic person like me is the ideal person to handle it all.
Christian, am I stupid?
Look, you have to trust your instincts in this game. I know that.
Do you want to play with me?
Play with you? On the
Like,
sand?
do you want to play this game with me?
When have I ever indicated otherwise?
I know.
And I throw an idea that I have. Yes, Jeremy. He's trying to stir the pot more than anyone. Natalie's an easy second out. She's not a threat in this game at all.
I know.
That would be my first choice. I know it's not as simple, but I think it's the smartest. Jeremy is the much better first person to go because he is smart, charming, playing really hard, and not super trustworthy versus Natalie, who in all consideration is pretty harmless in my opinion.
I'm so on the fence about it.
I'm happy with either. I strongly prefer Jeremy. And he's a talker. Are you kidding me?
He's a charmer. He could go far in this game if we let him.
He's a manipulator. In my day-to-day life, I use the power of persuasion. I use it if I'm pulled over by a police officer for going a little bit too fast, for getting discounts at restaurants, whatever it may be.
I'm doing nothing.
The tribe needs to act in unison for tonight's vote, and even though Natalie's the clear choice, it might not be everybody's clear choice. They can deal with Natalie, so they're thinking long-term, who else do they want out? But I think that because I don't like her so much, I don't care.
You want me to brace it anyway, or just, just stay out of your swinging radius here? There's a different vibe when you have three of these stereotypical Goliaths with us. When John just swings his machete and just sort of smashes through this piece of bamboo, it's like, oh, that's a new thing. That's not how I chop bamboo, but that's really just a stylistic difference.
Christian, let me help you, bro.
Yeah.
I will watch and learn, sir.
The way you want to chop things is add an angle.
Christian, he wants to help. He wants to be involved. At the same time, he's willing to put down that ego a little bit and listen to other people, which is great.
I got the first part right. Now I'll rotate a little bit. I'm doing whatever I can in order to contribute as much as I can. But at the same time, I have to make sure I'm at the top of my social game. So I gotta go on a charm offensive here. And that's really understating it. I really need sort of like charm nuclear warfare. So time to bring about the charm apocalypse.
Sixth person voted out a survivor, David versus Goliath. Natalie, need to bring me your torch?
Okay. Oh my God. I just wanted to give you a hug. I'm so sorry, girl.
Okay.
Natalie, is there any way I could have your jacket? Natalie?
Natalie, the tribe has spoken.
Thank you, Joe.
Natalie?
Time for you to go.
Thank you.
Nothing.
Is it worth $1 million?
Guess not.
This is just a phony vote so that I can try to get Natalie's jacket before she leaves.
Going fishing?
I'm gonna try, at least gonna see where the fish are. Then I'm gonna see if I can, catch fish with a spear.
That's awesome.
Give it a shot.
So spearfishing on Survivor essentially is 3 equipment components, one of which is the snorkel mask to make sure that you can both see and breathe underwater.
Your nose, it's so squished.
You have the flippers. Do I put these over my shoes?
No, you just put them on your normal feet.
Which are a bit awkward to walk in, as I found out the hard way.
Have fun.
Thank you. I've never put on a pair of flippers before, I believe. Just every step was a blow to my general self-worth. Just the personal ego agony. But once you get in the water, you know, it's nice. And of course, the sort of the business end here, the spear. Essentially, you turn this into a spring-loaded murder machine. So you hold it back, store a bunch of potential energy, as we call it in the physics business, and you release it in the form of kinetic energy, i.e. stabbing. I couldn't catch any fish. Certainly, I am not a food-seeking missile. Everything looks close, but in reality, I gotta find a way to sneak up on it better. So if they're counting on me for large amounts of food, we may be starving to death.
All right, so what's up?
So first off, Mason.
Mason, oh dude, what's up, Dixon?
I've been waiting to see you so Finally, I want to make sure we find a good time that we can get back to talk to each other. So,
I've been waiting so long.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you survived all those photos. Congratulations. I am so glad that my pal, the Mason to my Dixon, good old Kentucky Nick, is still in the game. Do you know anything about these damn idols?
You promise you won't tell nobody? I think Dan has one.
And he gave me actual, actionable intelligence. He thinks that Dan has an idol. That is a piece of wood. That's a huge piece of information.
I want some coffee. I need a soy latte stat. Getting to the merge, my strategy from the beginning was to figure out who I can work with amongst the Davids and who amongst the Goliaths I still feel like I connect with.
Alec and I were gonna stay Goliath for the first maybe 2.
Allison, I still think she's cool. I like Alec. The 3 of us could work well together.
I think Nick is really trustworthy.
I came over from Jabeni with Nick, so my hope was to be able to work with Alec and Allison and bring Nick into the fold. We know that, like, the Goliaths are gonna fall apart at some point, and I just wanna have a solid 6 so that we can make sure to monopolize the game.
We get down to like 11 and we need like 6.
Yeah, we have us 3, but we need numbers that way.
So who do you think from David's you would pull?
I dig Nick and Christian
and Gabby.
And then we saw a freaking palm tree coming out of a cliff, just like the symbol on the freaking whatever the thing is we just found. And because these other people are right there, what I did was I let them continue to just walk while I kind of just create a diversion to make them think that I'm just out here enjoying life.
Look at Davie. I know, what is he doing? He's doing like taekwondo.
I'm over here doing my own thing. In the meantime, I know Nick is over there gung-ho, bam, 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 bam.
Mike, how you doing?
Look at a heavy bag. I think this is the heaviest bag out here.
Why is he so funny?
I don't want you going.
Dude, she's got to go. Angelina?
Yeah.
There is no relief out here in this field. No breeze, just sun pounding down. If you needed any evidence of how hot it is, Mike and Nick have retired under the bench for some shade.
Can I opt out of the opting out?
It is dead hot. Christian versus Alec for immunity.
Dude, you are a beast, by the way. You're amazing.
You're not gonna win.
We're way past pain threshold. Your bodies are numb now.
Christian's gonna get in.
3 hours.
3 hours.
We are deep enough into this challenge now that you're gonna start to lose focus. So whatever you're doing to stay mentally connected, you better do it.
Hey, Jeff.
Yep.
Is it okay if I tell a story to pass the time? Is that all right?
Yeah.
So I was working out a project that it was about plant root growth.
Stay focused, Christian.
This helps me focus, Carl. Thank you.
Got you, babe.
So it's my job to sort of quickly throw together a circumnutating plant robot. So I'm taking a bunch of parts and just basically I had to tell people that, look, it's one thing to have a robot. That's the sort of thing we think about, like exoskeleton research. Oh my God, bro. Who's up for 20 questions? Hey, Probst, I'm starting to look at this as a different kind of opportunity, Jeff. You're kind of my captive audience. Do you know what a Reuben sandwich is, Jeff? You know what a macaron is, Jeff? Or kind of like little tiny, little colorful sandwiches? I never grew a beard in my life, Jeff, by the way. Jeff, by the way, now you know what it's like to live with me. You're hearing my voice for hours. It's torture.
Been up there for 5 hours.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my God, I don't feel good.
What on earth?
Oh, I'm gonna pass out.
Incredible.
Christian, you're safe. I'm not.
I know. I know how you must feel in this moment. And I hear you. I might never get this opportunity again.
I'm sorry.
Alec just drops out. Christian can't believe it. Christian has just won individual immunity after 5.5 epic hours. No idea what just happened.
Wow.
What a strange turn of events.
What happened?
Alec just stepped off.
We should count out how much is left. I know it's low. I know that we've already made way too much, but we're in a bad spot right now.
The rice has just quickly been depleting. Basically, at this rate, we will be out of rice within 1 or 2 days. Current situation is that we have 15 of the small seashells of scoops, so we're less than a third of what we would need to just sustain what we've been eating so far. And I immediately identified this opportunity as my chance to start a negotiation with Jeff at the next Immunity Challenge. So my idea is that we start with, first off, all of the fishing gear. Second would be majority of the cooking gear. During my course of study, when I was getting my MBA at Yale, there is a required negotiations class, and I loved it so much that I actually elected to take advanced negotiations. And so it's an area that I just love to do. It's fun to me. And we need to talk about the hammocks.
You want to start there with all that stuff? Angelina is like Tracy Flick from Election. Like, she knows exactly how much rice we're supposed to eat every day for the rest of the thing. And she's like, she's like done an inventory of everything at the camp, the fishing gear, the luxury, the blankets, all that stuff. And she's ready to sell it all down to get some rice. And in a way, she's right, but she still is aggravating every step of the way.
Big stakes. You guys ready to get to it?
Yeah.
All right.
Jeff, we actually have a question for you before we get to the Immunity Challenge.
Yeah, go.
So the tribe was wondering if you were open to a negotiation regarding rice.
Yeah, what's up?
So we're getting critically low. We're at the point now where we have at best 10 of these shells remaining. And so we're prepared to make an offer to you unless you want to put the first offer out.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
This is fun.
So our starting offer, and this was discussed as a whole, is that we want to start with an offer of all of the fishing gear, the majority of all of the cook sets, with the exception of a small pot and a large pot and 1 knife, as well as 2 of the comfort chairs and the hanging swing from the Comfort Win, as well as the remaining tea and coffee from that win as well. So that is our starting point. We're hoping that if you have a counter, we are all ears.
So, Angelina, that was the most well laid out presentation of a lowball offer, looking for a counter.
You gotta start low. You always start low. If you know negotiation, that's what you do.
I'm full of dirt. I keep pulling out sand. Ugh. This is the thing I hate the most being out here.
The beard
I
of all
have no
things but the
paranoia.
hunger.
I just have beard hate. Ugh. This is disgusting. I gotta go do something about this.
See you later. I love Mike, and I think Mike wants to take out Carl. But Mike is a professional actor. He works in Hollywood. I mean, this is his job. He voted for me twice.
Damn, I can hear them laughing all the way over there.
I freaking love you boys. You guys are my brothers, and we're marching into war.
Can we have cake first?
Yes. Okay, we need to start moving, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry to take us from the food.
Wait, what?
Come.
I'm coming, hold on.
Let me show you where the ladder is. Come on. Hi!
It's like a job. Always I have to do something.
We basically spring into action and decide to divide and conquer. The clue is probably in the sand, but we're gonna start.
I'll find it.
Thank you.
Clue, where's the clue?
I think it's at the treetops. You know, really use the manpower to find my idol.
Find the clue.
You wouldn't need a ladder to do it.
Oh my God, these thorns are literally, ow, ow, ow.
Ow, bitch.
Let's finish this up. Let's get this job done.
They're idiots.
You found it?
It says it's atop the rock wall behind the rock here.
Let's do it, guys.
It's there. It's behind this rock.
Yes.
I bet you it's behind this rock.
Hey, hold, can I do it?
Yeah.
Can you hold it for me?
Good luck.
Okay, stabilize.
Is that it?
Yeah. Woo!
Dude.
Awesome, girl. Good eye. Good eye. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Congratulations! The fact that I found an idol with my two closest mates out here bonded them to me even more. And guys, like, we can't tell anyone.
So I thought last tribal would liberate my game, and then the fear is maybe I'm just the next one.
I think what's happening with Allison, though, is she's had scrambled eggs for so long that now it's switched up and her breakfast tastes a little different, and it's got her worried. It's a different taste in her mouth. It's just different. The good thing is usually that means another idol's put back into the game, and I want to be the person to find it.
Guess I'm gonna go make my rounds.
Okay. So to do that, I've made like a fake immunity idol. And hopefully somebody can find that idol, and then the search is off, and I'll be the only one left looking. It has the parchment of my real idol, and I just made it out of stuff that I've been collecting through the weeks, and then I take it upon myself to hide it under the raft.
Let's go a little bit further away for a second.
So later on, I'm at the raft with Angelina, Mike, and Christian, all four of us there, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'll just find it right here in front of everybody. And so I just start like kicking around a stick, like in the dirt, and then I pull it up, I'm like,
Stop.
Wait, right here. Shut up. Wait, stop. Did you find that?
No.
He did. You found that? Did you find the idol? Oh my gosh. That's yours. That's yours.
oh my God, I can't believe they fell for that. Everybody just erupts with excitement, and I'm just letting everybody congratulate me. And the whole time, this idol's fake. It's not real. And it just works beautiful. Like, it's too easy.
Congratulations.
It's basically like calling off the dogs. The search is over. Nobody's gonna be looking for the idol except me. And that means I can find it, and then I have two idols. I had to turn my game on. I couldn't just ride to the end with whatever Goliath wanted me as like their little sideshow or whatever. I had to take my fate and put it in my own hands.
Okay, are we good with social?
No, I win.
Yeah, no?
No.
Wow, okay. Okay, we'll keep going.
I think the smaller that the tribe gets, the stronger the bonds get, and the more you think you can trust someone. And if you are blindsided, that can leave a nasty taste in someone's mouth. And that could be your $1 million mistake.
Wow, Mike, Davie just really summed it up. It's not that the numbers get smaller, it's that the bonds get tighter. So a blindside hurts a little more. Does that run through your head, how you vote somebody out?
What? Are you saying people are lying?